Hey everybody, so I was looking through one of the sales that Steam was having, and I just found this game called In Other Waters, and it just caught my eye. I don't know what it is about it. It looks or reads kind of like we're gonna play as the AI, but kind of reminded me of like Subnautica. Like there's a lost explorer on some water planet, and we're gonna try and help guide him out. I don't know. It looked kind of cool. It's probably gonna be a one-off, maybe, unless it like captures us. But we're gonna check it out. Yeah. Cycle exoplanet extraction or transitioning. Fellow Traveler presents. Floaty. Jump over the age game. The name. Created, designed, and written by Gareth Damian Martin. Dancing dudes. Amos Roddy. Well, you got me enchanted a little bit, Amos. Kind of loud. Additional programming by Chris Payne. In Other Waters. No idea what all these little doodadders are. Yeah, great. So grabbing a stroke. Oh, error detect. I didn't. Rebuilding memory. Okay. Yep. Covering last known log. Log recovered. Date 2189. User and sensorium disabled. There isn't any time left. It's going to be more restrictive than you are used to, but you're resourceful. I know you. And I am sorry, Oki, but I can't let them find you. I can't lose everything we achieved. Hell? No idea what that last one says. You're disconnected. Continue with the boot. And this is a lot of what the screen's gonna be. Hello? Is someone there? Let's click. This is Dr. Ellery Vass. I urgently need all systems of this suit activating. I have been locked out, and I am 20 meters below the surface here. To say again, this is Dr. Ellery Vass. Can any operating persona on this suit please respond? Yes. Alright, good. Operator, activate all systems. Pilot, authorization granted. Scan topography, unit power oxygen, heading depth. Oh, scan the topography readouts coming through, looking good. Utility. Okay, utilities available. Let's see. Sampling, sample storage, terminal, and retrievals seem to be installed. I have no idea what any of this. Power. Power panel is activating. Plenty of juice. Oxygen. Oxygen panel's up. The rebreather functioning. I'm off reserve oxygen now. Glad to help you out there. Heading. Seeing the heading panel coming online. Excellent. Yep. Okay, good. The dive panel is active. Current reading of 20 meters. You don't seem to know what you're doing. You're not an operator, are you? Yeah. I don't believe you. Operators a little bit more voice-activated system dialogues. They don't respond like this. There was something strange about the suit when I got inside. It looks decades old. Sorry. Look, we don't have time for this. So whatever program or system you are, I need you to work with. You seem to respond to voice commands. So that's a start. We need to head north. I'll explain once we get going, but right now I'm locked out of half the systems of the suit. Someone, somehow, has rewritten the permissions to only respond to internal messaging. That means you. I'm going to need you to take control. Let's get moving. Take me north into the reef. Please. How do I drive?
we scanned. Southern gully features steep rock walls rise up towards the surface of either side. The floor is layered with pale sand. Oh, okay. So we move towards that thing?
Good. Where you're doing it's working. Let's keep heading north.
I don't know how I did that. Biosample? Biohazard? Map data. Quest retrieval. Scan? So I just like find these points. The boulder fills a passage, blocking out the warm light of Shalizzy 66-7 CC's 3 stars. Okay. Vector clear. Okay, let's go. Scan again. Seems like we scan, click, and go, huh? Here the passage opens out. Back into the dappled lights of the reef shadows. Okay. Go. Oh, look at all this open area. Oh boy. Scan. The soft flowing water is filled with glimmering particles of organic matter, sign of rich and thriving life all around. Oh, there's shit everywhere.
Look in the water. Are those spores? Are those stalks to the west? They look like huge fungi.
Okay.
This is unbelievable. Actual alien life. How could Benet have kept this place a secret? I saw our notes at the base when I landed, and some telltale signs of approach, but here it is. The first extraterrestrial life humanity has ever discovered. I can't believe it.
So I got options now. Strange shocks. Beds of these creatures coat the pale rocks. Are they plants or animals? They're unlike any earth coral or sponge. Southern nursery. Protected by the ridges from the strong northern currents, this could be safe haven for younger, softer species. There's like stuff blowing around me. Fungal creatures made up a series of stalks and plates.
Stalks are beautiful. I wonder how they feed, how they grow, how they communicate.
Stalks and plates attached to the rock. Color ranges from dark amber to acid yellow.
This place, this plant, needs to be studied. Keep scanning the creatures and I'll keep note.
Okay. Headstock. The creature's external membrane appears to be made of a layer of chitin, like earth arthropods or fungi. Let's go to that one. I like zoomed in on accident. Oh, there we go.
What are those creatures? They are hidden among the stalks. Quickly, try to scan.
Okay. Beds of stalks. Seeing a complex pattern of contracting and expanding slits in this stalk's membrane. Mouths or sensing organs? Okay. Stalk patch. Among these spore clog. What the hell is going so fast around me? I don't like that. Piles of small stones. Could a creature have gathered them here? Or just the currents? Beds of stalks. These colonies are producing a shifting hum. Perhaps it's the form of communication between individuals. Anything else? I think... Yeah, I can only go here.
Stalks are covered in spores of all sizes. Perhaps we can sample one of the larger ones? In position, you'll have to take the sample. Open up the sampling utility.
Indeed. Biosample? Oh. Fungal seed. Huh.
We've got one. Biological samples are vital tools for analyzing and understanding creatures. This suit should allow you to deploy any sample back into the ocean. How about you test it out? Hold and drag it over the central compass.
So we just cast it back into the sea.
Great, that's working as it should. Look, those creatures are coming for the spores. Why these ones in particular, I wonder?
Oh, these things.
Perhaps different spores carry different compounds, each with a specific purpose or message. What do you think? Could the spores be a way of communicating between different colonies?
Yes. I'm seeing the spores entering and exiting the slits on the surface of the stalk. Something is being exchanged. Silent clearing. What's the...
Am I just talking to myself over here? Get it. Anyway, sorry, I'm not sure why let's keep moving.
What is it that dictates the reef's growing pattern? Sunlight, the flow of water, whatever it is, it must be absent here. Well, I mean, maybe, right? The water's flowing this way. Something's flowing that way. Spores from the main part of the reef are brought into the southern nurseries here by a steady current. Okay. Oh, let's exit the scan. Spore flow. Silent clearing. Silent sounds good, right? Let's move down here. What's this? Smooth boulder. This huge rock sits among layers of lichen. Could it have been thrown here during the volcanically active period in this plant's history? I have no idea. This, we get a... Colonies seem to be broken up in individual patches with a larger group over the area. Data gathered. How did I do this last time? Map data. Oh. Agile creature. Well, that's striped with luminous colors. These flexible, flapping creatures move rapidly through the water.
Such lively creatures and so colorful too. I'll start logging my observations.
Agile creature. Fierce maneuver was a series of siphon jets concealed beneath a folded mantle. They're incredibly fast. Well, that just let's just keep going, shall we? Let's just.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
I've worked with AI programs before, but you aren't like them.
Thanks. Kind of nice, right?
They're predictable, programmatic, dull. Their intelligence allows them to log and process data. That's all. But you're different. You're stupid. I feel like you are alive. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you are different. I'm glad I'm not just imagining it. But what are you? What are you doing in this suit?
I don't know. If we're being honest, I don't know. What's this? Northern current. The current's running into the reef slows here, but further down the water whips down the rift with incredible speed. Okay, well, I guess we will also move with incredible speed, shall we? Yes, please. New species logged. Reef stalks. Fungal creatures which communicate through sound and spores, an interlocking system seeded through the reef.
I'm uploading my initial notes. Let's call these reef stalks. We can classify these species in the lab.
Can I... Okay. I cannot gather biosample. I don't know how I did that before. We're just gonna... What's this? Overgrown arc. Feature. These arcs are covered in hardened stalks, perhaps slow current passing through their spores to settle here. Can I take a sample of that? Nope. Long rift. Wide and long, the sheer rocks walls on either side. This deep rift channels unpredictable currents. Well, let's not go that way, huh? Let's go this way. Scan. That's a creature. Static creature made up of one huge flexible stalk. Unclear if swaying is due to current or by producing the stalk's own body.
These huge stalks are incredible, each one a vertical ecosystem. They're leaking spores into the water as their fruiting bodies test your skin bloom.
Okay. Large growths. These larger stalks sway all around the basin. They almost resemble branchless trees bending in a storm. Okay. Large stalk. Many of the stalks are leaking particles into the water this way. Are those spores or are they something else? I have no idea. Can I particle? Can I take some particles? Data gathered. Data gathered. I guess I'm gonna keep driving, I guess, man.
Did you see that? The stalks responded to our movement.
Oh yeah, shit, they closed us off.
They extended as we passed through the arch.
That's not good.
Perhaps it was the sound we made when we moved through. We should be careful not to get trapped in here. The suit's power capacity is limited.
Oh shit. We're running out of power? I didn't pay attention. So, if I cross through here, is this gonna close? Chitin in the stalk's membrane is very hard when flexible. It's given by a surface of overlapping plates. Okay. Feeding grounds. There's a lot of... What the... You're big. While activity among the rocks ahead, creatures are grazing on and living among the stalks, forming a complex ecosystem. Still really only see one way to go. So...
Over to the southwest, the stalk is totally calcified. Looks like it's a good sample candidate.
This one? Calcified stalk. This huge stalk is totally still. Its plates harden into a rocky shell. Can it be revived? Or is this what death looks like here? No. Large stalk. The plates of the stalk surface passing over one another must be productive. The distinctive hum that can be heard. Or must be producing the distinctive hum that can be heard. Shelled creature. Okay, mobile creature with a large translucent shell and four swimming appendages, which it uses rapid rowing motion. These
Creatures have such beautiful translucent shells. Start logging data on them as we find them.
these creatures must be related to the other stalks of this reef, but seem to have separate purposes to the lower beds. Forest path. The growth gets heavier as we travel north into this stalk forest. Something about it, giving it that name makes it feel safer, more familiar. The forest path. Large stalks. Safe to assume that the singing of these stalks relative to the communication between colonies seen elsewhere on the reef. Well, she said she wanted to get this, so why don't we... Yeah, we'll go down here.
The stalk looks dead. Open up the sampling panel and see if we can extract some of the outer membrane.
Extract that bad boy. Sample of the chalk membrane stalk.
Okay, so this chitin appears to be hardened with calcium carbonate. That could be useful if we need to boost our power. The suit is able to metabolize organic compounds to produce fuel. Just drag them to the power panel.
Oh, okay. That's how we...
The suit displays how much oxygen or power each sample can produce. No points wasting important samples. With those, we can keep one sample so we can analyze, get back in phase, and use the others to power boost.
Did I just fuck up? I thought it wanted me to do that. Okay, there's more here. Good. Guess that's it, huh? Then our creature, sing stalk. Large stalks which swing, producing a distinctive hum or groan, which is a network of stalks which is found across the reef.
I've named these sing stalks for what the strange hum they produce. Wonder if it's a precise function, I wonder.
No. Overgrown fast. The space between the rocks here is thick with stalks. The elaborate pattern of these traced across the reef are beautiful. Okay, let's go that way. Chill out. Only one way to go. The Bear Canyon. The rocks here are clear of stalks and other growths. Is their absence a tutorial marker or just a side effect of the conditions of these waters? Oh. I can only go like 2 ways, so we're heading this way now. They blocked us off. Okay. Space between the rocks here is thick with stalks. The lateral patterns they trace across the reef are beautiful. So that means we can't go that way. Cavern edge. A large cavern drops down into the reef here. Its entrance is shadowed by the surrounding rocks. Nothing? I feel cornered here and I don't like it. Scan. Is this deep? This is getting deep. Southern Cavern. The water is still in the yawning entrance to the cavern. There are no signs of stalks or the reef life in the area because it's terrible life down there, right? Nothing else? Sweet. Let's go. Wait, am I stuck? Oh, weird. I just got chills for some reason. Also, my dog. Hi. That's probably why I got chills. Oh, weird. Stalk patches. The patchy sunlight coming through the broken cavern roof is enough to allow stalks to grow here, if that is what they require. Glittering stalk. Soft sunlight spills down onto the long, thin stalk, stretching towards the light. A coating of large, glassy bubbles glitter on its skin. I don't like these stalky things. Tall stalk. A tall bubble-coated stalk which sits among the reef stalk colonies, covered in wide, irisine pores.
These tall stalks need to watch over the smaller colonies. I'll start logging some notes.
Okay. And what about this? Clogged tunnel. Stalk mesh across the cavern here, hardened into a near solid wall of tubes and plates. Let's go here. Sampling available. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Hell yeah. Take that.
Gaseous bubbles are intriguing. The interior gas is at an elevated pressure. The membrane rupture, the sac would screech as it depressurizes. Is this the part of the stock communication system we've seen across the reef? Wait, I have an idea. Try deploying one on that black tunnel over there. Want to see how its stalks react? Just drag one over.
So, this was sample of membrane. Okay, it doesn't know. Gas-filled membrane produced by stalk. This is what we just got, right? So, oh, we go quick.
They're tracked. The bells must be some kind of signal system. I'll call them trill sacs for that squeak. Use them to get ahead through the heavy growth area. Let's get moving.
Blind corner. The cavern curves away in its both directions here. Hard to see the way ahead. Well, we're going. We got a dead end here.
I guess you're wondering where we are heading.
Yeah.
There's a way station just north of here, on a finger of this reef. I just want to find it. A shuttle touched down there just hours ago. As a floating research base to the south, that's where I found this suit. I'm here looking for Dr. Mine Norma. Chasing a message all the way from Earth. I must sound mad coming out here to a planet on the tail of Scorpius just to follow a message. Wait, do you know where we are? Don't you? But how? We're on Glee's 667cc. Supposedly unremarkable world. If it wasn't for all this life, somehow the exoplanet's extraction core must have passed it by. How did Mine know to come here? Is that why she contacted me to verify her discovery? But then where is she? Look. Let's find that way station, and I can start piecing together what's going on.
Okay. I have that option. Thin passage. The cavern narrows here with small eddies of water. What's an eddies? Cavern narrows here and small eddies of water twirl in the sill. Okay. May not know what it is, but I think I have an image in my brain of what I'm seeing. What do you got? Got a cavern entrance. Current can be felt drifting through the cavern entrance, bringing with it warm clouds of silt. Okay. Oh, let's go there. And then we can scan down here. Nope. Come up. So weird. What do you got? Tall stalk. Stalks of this kind seem to produce different bubbles depending on the nearby stalks. They are the protectors of their colonies. Glittering stalks. This thin stalk sits among a bed of other growths, exuding bright bubbles through its pores. Large clearing. I can't help but feel some unseen process is shaping the growth patterns of this reef. What invisible border am I crossing? Don't know. Well, let's go get the sample, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing here, I guess. Please? Take that one too, please. We're gonna take all that we get. So these are all bubble things. Yep, and then we have one of energy, I guess. Well, let's scan. Can we see anything else from here? Yeah, let's... Rock outcrop. The scattered boulders and steep rifts of the southern reef suggest a violent geological past. Well, this is blocked over here anyway. So we'd have to go this way. Isolated stalk. Unlike the other specimens, this large stalk sits alone, away from the lower beds. It is hard to tell if this is the beginning of a colony or its end. Hey, it's protecting everything. But we shouldn't go by it. Well, we're here, baby. Okay. Stalks are more sparse between these rock outcrops. This might be the easiest path north if I can clear the way. Nothing else is there. Oh, can we just yell at the bubbles to move? Of course we can go back here. Spore clouds. The relative calm of this basin means the water is clogged with spores released by the larger stalks. Okay, and what about this way? Deep forest. Stalks are thick here. A sea of amber waving fingers must be cleared before we can pass through. Oh, can we just do... Okay, quick. Let's run that way. Forest clearing. Navigating these dense roads is like finding your way in a labyrinth, moving from clearing to clearing with little sense of what's ahead. Okay. We're gonna have to clear a way here, probably. What are you? You're new. Shelled creature. This creature glides among the reef stalks with great care and precision. They appear to be grazing on them. Okay. Delicate set of feeding appendages beneath the creature's cell seem to scrape the outer membranes of the stalks away. Okay. Tall stalk. Some creatures target these tall stalks directly because they keep them away from the other softer stalks nearby. Okay. Glittering stalk. Bubbles like huge pearls glitter among the stalks. How do the tall stalks produce these strange screeching sacs? No idea. There's big ones swimming around though. The growth pattern of the stalks suggests a complex tutorial networks. Are we underestimating the complexity of these life forms? Perhaps. Where can we go? We can get sample data from here. As far as I know, this is how we get power so we don't die. Or we open the next pathway from. Cool. These are all these. Take one and we'll drop it there. We're going to quickly go. Give me a road. What's this? Tall stalk? Signal stalk. Tall bubble producing stalks that protect the monitor stalks colonies. A key part of the stalk network that reaches across the reef. I'm going to call these signal stalks for signaling role they play in the stalk ecology. Good for you, pilot. Glittering stalks. The more bubble producing stalks, are they sentries designed for early warnings or last ditch differences in the colony's core? I don't know, but I don't want to be down there anymore. Clear path. East of the west of the stalks, as far as the eye can see. They fade off into slits like towers of a miniature city. Okay. We could get more of whatever this is, though. Let's harvest some stuff, right? Take that. So what do we have? Can we just Where are we? Another crab thing. Occasionally, when the creature scrapes the stalks too aggressively, they react and let out a defensively signal to nearby colonies. Okay. There seem to be some tolerance for the creature's scraping of the stalks. Only warn the creature when it cuts deep. Interesting. Upper forest. This isn't a forest, but it carries the atmosphere of one, being immersed in the interlocking natural process of life and death. Stop yelling! Let's drop this there. Don't like how that kind of chain reacted there a little bit.
That's it. We're through. This place is overwhelming. So many new species. This is the central reef. I saw on Manet's maps that this shelf flattens out here.
Okay. Piled stones. A set of smooth stones sitting together in a pile. Could a creature have gathered these nests here? Is this a nest? Stop. What are you? Shady outcrop. Water beneath this outcrop feels cool and oceanic. Soft currents scrape sand from the rock face. Agile creature. Flitting around the reef, these creatures chase stalk spores with great enthusiasm. This is their primary source of food. As long as it's not me, bro, I don't care. Just don't want... Well, I guess I'm a robot, so maybe I won't die. I don't really know. Oh, this is a big open. Stalker scraper. A large creature with a translucent shell and jointed legs for swimming and feeding. Grazes on the membranes of reef stalks.
I'm naming these stalk scrapers. For obvious reasons, you can check my notes back at the base.
Okay. Forest edge. The last line of thick stalks before the sandy plains of the... Okay. Ripping silt. Ripping the silts bounce sunlight back up through the water, giving it golden glow. Okay. Sorry. Let's arrive here. We could go back, I guess. I don't see the point of it. Central plain. The center of this reef is flat and sandy, with few rocks to attach the stalks struggle. With few rocks to attach to, the stalks struggle to see these waters. Okay, that makes more sense. We need a comma or something in there.
There it is. I see Waystation ahead.
Where? Show me. Oh, right here. Waystation. A waystation set up by Mine Nomura. It's seen better days, but it still functions beneath the coating of stalks. Okay.
This place is looking worse for the wear. Let me see if I can find an access port. Mine never did take care of her equipment. Some things never change. Sorry. Give me a sec. Just trying to... Got it. Okay, we should be able to access any data stored here. Just open the terminal and take a look.
Okay, terminal available. Spoofing user, Dr. Mine Nomura, last access, history cleared. Log download. Oh, nice. Map data. Airways to pilot consoles.
Logs have been cleared. Expected that. Given the secrecy Mine seems to be operating under, but the map data mentions something Mine calls the bloom, out across the northern rift. Should be going back and forth to something there, studying it on a unique species perhaps. Mine, what were you doing here? Why were you keeping the discovery from the world? From me. I'm talking to myself again, or to whatever you are. Sorry, I don't mean... Let's head back to research base. I need to think. With this way station operational, we can call in the base retrieval drone from the utility panel. This drone will be used to pick us up for any area that we've got map access for. Let's head to base. I've got a lot to figure out.
Request retrieval link. Make sure I hit that button. Drone ready. Huh. Safe mode, restarting. Resyncing with... Okay. What the hell is this?
Hey, are you back online?
Guess so.
Pretty sharp work for a biologist, if I do say myself. Hooking up that strange casing of yours to the base took some work. And the OS here does not seem to play nicely with whatever you are. You should have access to selecting subsystems of the stacks now. Nay looks to have repurposed some of them, so not everything is functional. Comms are shot, generator is only partially working, and one of the retrieval drones is missing. I booted up the dive base mapping systems and sample storage. The lab is also online, with analysis tools and an Integrated taxonomy for logging creatures. Take a look. I've already logged the creature we discovered on our last dive. For any logged creatures, I'll also put sample requests in their taxonomy entries. To fulfill these requests, just find and transfer the samples to the lab and then analyze them. I can use that data to add to the creature study. We need to register these species. Head down to the lab level and take a look. I'll also mark several sample requests on the dive map. That way we can grab key samples for our studies while we are out in the ocean. And we are going back out soon. While you're offline, I spotted a signal, a suit transponder. You can see its location on the dive map. I want to find it. A suit transponder means a suit, and a suit means Monet. I need your help. A suit takes both of us to pilot, and it's the only one I got. Once you're done exploring the base load into the dive map, we can head out from there.
Dive map. Sample request, stalker shell. I saw stalker shells here that we crossed the forest. We should search this area for fragments of the shells. We found stalker spores way down the southern reef, but this must be some of the stalker forest too. Must be rat. Sample request, reach stalks. According to the map data, we have caves cut back under the forest. Perhaps they're exposed to roofs inside. There are strong currents batter the stalk forest. Must be a good place to find exposed or damaged sing stalk. Construction. Monet's notes mention something called the bloom across the rift. But until we have stronger propulsion, we won't be able to access or be able to cross it. Jesus. Signal priority. This base has detected a suit transponder at these coordinates. Will this be Monet? We have to head into East Reef to find out. Confer dive to select. No. Life support. Is that her? Oh, user Ellery Vast, secure protocol overseas. So she's on the ship, I'm guessing. Is that what's happening here? There, antenna's broken. Taxonomy. Oh my god. Joint shells. Stock rate. Oh, there is a lot here. Okay. Med. Our generator's trying its best, it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what I was supposed to do here to get the fuck out. Confirm dive location, I guess. Alright, and here we are, back in the middle of the ocean, I guess. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. It could be a cool game. I don't quite know what's going on, but I think that's the point. We're just kind of along for the ride. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, leave a like or dislike. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And when I see some responses, we'll continue on, I guess. But thanks everybody for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.